in Fort Worth. The purple and the white in full effect here. The Frogs of the Bears, John Shambi, Jay Williams, and Chris Button, and Jalen Bridges. Nelson.
Can't just look where you're going to pass the ball. He telegraphed it.
None will try. And that shot short. Peavy, good shot by the head to Coles, who flips it in, and he won it. Jaden Nunn, the VCU transfer. Dennis. Little floater, got it. That's a shot that he's able to hit.
Create a shot for himself or a teammate.
Coles gets inside, puts it in, and one. Jacoby Coles at the line, a 7 in terms of volume, in terms of makes. Pass deflected. Tennyson down.
Once again, just self-inflicted wounds for Baylor. 4 turnovers already in this ball game.
Inside Coles, and it's rejected, but they get the foul.
Still think the ceiling is pretty high for Kentucky coming off a big-time win.
Actually, yeah.
It's you. You're the common theme. Have you noticed?
Yeah. Jay Williams, Chris Button. No, I'll leave you alone tonight, I promise.
Sure. That's what you said last game.
I did. It's true. Walter, double team, swings at Bridges. Ball fake, step back, 3. Gets another. He's got a dozen. Jalen Bridges has hit 4 threes. Inside. And
running them off the three-point line, entering this game. They're 4th in the nation in three-point field goal percentage at 40%.
Nisi might have traveled. That one off the glass. And he's fouled. Over 11 a game.
I'm making that sound because it's not difficult. What you ball high to make difficult shots, that's a win for your defense, but you need him to hurt your depth offensively. But I think you've seen Scott Drew the last 2 games try to play more zone because he has multiple guys playing 34, 35, 36 minutes per night.
Ray J. Dennis flipped it up. Nice. John Shambi, Jay Williams, Chris Button. That one knocked away from Bridges. No call there. And it's Nelson. Oh, behind back. Give off Miller at the basket. Shooter, 81% this year. Nelson. And that rattles out. And let's see, they get a foul underneath on. And now we will look.
Loner there with the push in the back. Yeah, I mean, I think
flopping in the selling because something that didn't happen affecting Walter.
Yeah, that's a violation.
And here's Nelson on the move. Nelson, quick crossover, hands. Oh my goodness, Nisi. Jamie Dixon trying to block.
You think he's going to be drafted top 10?
Oh. Jameer Nelson Jr. transfer the rebound.
It's everything for Baylor being very difficult. Even that dribble weave was ran around half court due to the pressure of TCU.
Dennis comes away with it. The Bears the other way. Dennis at the basket, puts it in. 23 apiece, closing in on 5 to go first half. Nelson thought about it, had it poked away.
Give it up, give it up, give it up.
3 on 1. Walter gives it to Nunn, and he's fouled. At the line, 69% free throw shooter, knocks in minutes or more in that game. And right now
to improve, you have 7 turnovers in the first half, and TCU's been able to get 10 points off those turnovers. Once again, just taking care of the ball and valuing it.
Missing his 3rd in a row. They start to run it down.
Gotta go.
Gotta get this moving. Nunn at the basket, had it rejected. Waited a little. Ray J. Dennis to inbound. Ochanwuna. Shot is short. And timeout TCU. 4.4. Houston is the only team with a winning road record in the league. It rolls forward, tied at the break. Jacoby Coles knocks it down, and TCU ends a scoring drought of over 6 minutes to tie things up.
And what recognition by Nelson here to push the ball the entire length of the court, give it up with 1.5, and then Coles with the cool, calm, and collective to knock down the shot to close the half.
So 25 apiece as we go to the break. Let's send it over. Chris Budden with Scott Drew. Baylor basketball. The Bears ended the first half on a scoring drought of just about 5 minutes. So both teams really struggling on the offensive end.
And the bucket did not count by TCU when we went to break.
Walter gets fouled, and I believe 2.5 seconds left. But upon further 3 first-half points on 1 shot.
I like it, though, and for a lot of outside jumpers to get your lather going offensively.
Nelson probing, looking for something. And that is Miller, able to knock one down. Emmanuel Miller. First 3 of the night for the Horned Frogs.
First time we've seen TCU actually screen the top of the zone and create those mismatches.
Lob inside, and Messi throws it down.
Now screening the top of the zone, using Emmanuel Miller to screen and pop as a guy that can knock down the shot from the outside. Getting him going offensively is going to be critical.
Nelson.
Tough shot.
And he knocks it down. Jameer Nelson Jr. points against Baylor when these teams last met in Waco. Dennis not able to hit. Messi the rebound. The putback, that wouldn't fall. Dennis the rebound. And then Walter is fouled, and he'll get 3 free throws. I'm more with you on that one.
Yeah.
And the projected. We're saying that there are people that think that Scott Drew's prize freshman might be the first overall. Nelson picks up the dribble, gives off. Nelson has it back. Good give off, and Cohen puts it in. So we'll see how Bridges going. He had 12 early points in the first half. Messi collects, kicks out. Walter puts it on the floor and then throws it down with 2 hands.
It's great body control.
Dennis looking for some help. Bridges bounce past Messi. And Messi will go to the line and shoot 2. Messi knocks down the free throw. Good effort at the defensive end, really for both teams. Dennis puts it on the deck. Shot clock winding down. And are they going to score it? Yes, they are. Wow. Against Jacoby. Walter and Coles scoring up there for a brief moment. And now Ray J. Dennis. Dennis to the corner. And that one knocked down by the freshman, Jacoby. And yeah, they met at the West Virginia game earlier in the year. Baylor by 11. John Chompy, Jay Williams, and Chris Budden. Anderson draws the foul.
To score at the right time, but that leadership is unquestionable. One of his best
2 seasons. Game closing in on 13 to go. None for Dennis, and gets it to go. A big 3 for the Bears. Are 4th nationally in 3-point percentage, 39.6%.
So Baylor doesn't have a lot of guys that can create plays off the dribble. As you see, Ray J. Dennis actually
28.2% from the floor, including 1 of 12 from 3. Good look inside, and the shot was blocked.
So the shot is blocked. They get the rebound.
flipping it up there to it. Up today, ESPNplus.com/big-12. The takeaway, Walter hangs, no call, couldn't hit. And eventually, a fight for the loose ball. And as they go possession arrow, as O'Bannon and Walter get tangled up. I'm not sure why Jacoby Walter was getting so aggressive, because
O'Bannon's arm is there. But here's one thing I was taught at a young age. If there's a loose ball, it doesn't matter if the whistle's called or not. I'm coming out of that scuffle with the ball. I want you as an opponent to know that's my ball. This zone is really giving TCU a lot of issues.
They shot 28% from the floor. And that one finally rolls in for Micah Peavy.
He gets his team to respond.
It can be both, can it?
Yeah.
Can he throw them under the bus and they respond?
Well, I learned that as soon as the coach stops yelling at you, that's when you have a problem.
Fair enough.
Long way.
Good hands. Bridges comes away with it. Feed inside. Messi to stuff.
You makes you guess what's really going on with that long term.
Dennis pulls down the miss from Tennyson. Lob up ahead. Bridges puts it in. But Bridges, who had
Communicating defensively, telling him, hey, look, we got 6.5 minutes left. Keep playing hard.
the lead is 17. Anderson, open three. Got it.
Now Jimmy Dixon is starting to...
Nunn puts it on the floor, goes to the basket. Messi puts it in after the miss. Dennis bullying his way down low. Goes to the baseline, flips it. From the throwdown, Messi. Whoa.
And that space is enough to give it a lob at the rim.
I feel like a large part of the story of the second half has been Ray J. Dennis kind of controlling this game. Just making good decisions as Jacoby Coles knocks it down. But Dennis...
And look, he's not the most dynamic with the ball as it relates to explosiveness, but he's great at probing and getting the spots on the court.
Nunn being harassed. He's gotten hit a couple of times. Bridges, back cut, and he's fouled. So a shot at a triple-double for Ray again. Winner of this one moves into sole possession.
Are you okay with court storming? You're not okay with court storming? Where do you stand in this whole thing?
I would say at this point, like, we've sort of proven it's hard to have nice things, so let's maybe shut it down for a little bit.
Shut it down?
Nelson knocks it down. I think the one thing I would say is I get maybe moderately agitated. I like to do my finger wagging at the finger waggers.
Yeah.
So, like, next pass inside and Messi throws it down. And that one rolls out. And eventually Peavy comes up with it. Anderson thought about stepping into a three. And then a kick out Miller. And he'll shoot 3 free throws.
At the rim, because you're trying to find a way to finish over the top. Very swaggy.
Yeah. Get it out there. I don't even know. I got to tell SVP about it. I'm going to...
You need to do some
segments with a shot clock under 10. Gets inside, has it knocked away. Here comes Nelson. Kick to Peavy, lost his footing. And Nelson draws the foul. So it'll be 2 shots.
Really well against Cincinnati, obviously against Baylor sides in that zone. Over at Delaware, led the CAA with 20.6 points per.
Of course, was a really good NBA player.
Coached by Phil Martelli in those squads back in the day. Good old Philly basketball. Jameer Nelson and Delonte West. You talk about a backcourt. That was a special.
Phillips 66 and Jacoby Walter with 13 of his 16 points after the break. He is our player.
I don't know if I was really thinking at all, but that happens at times.
Yeah. Peavy. Dennis gets into the paint. Tries to lay it off. Little. And that's a shot clock violation.
Think about.
Yep. Saturday and Monday coming up. Saturday will be on ABC. I'll have the call of that with Fran Fraschilla.
Oh, we'll be doing game day leading right into that from Tennessee at Alabama.
8.5 to go. And Walter into the front court, and Baylor will leave with a big road win. The Bears move into 4th place in the Big 12, 62-54. And that'll do it here from Fort Worth.